Hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to the Long Dark. We are trying to get the medication back to the trapper in the... Oh, foggy, huh? Trying to get the medication back to the trapper in the trapper's hut. It is getting a little bit late. The plan is to get back before nighttime. It's dark, but conveniently on this map, you see these power lines? So that's there to make this map easier to navigate, right? You have the power lines. If you follow the power line, you can get back to the camp office. So that's convenient. They did that deliberately in this map. It's not so... Because we're only in episode 2. It's supposed to be one of the easier areas of the game. So there's a main... Like there's a big train line in the middle with a big power line along the entire length of it. Before we get back to the trapper, we also want to grab the loot stash. And it should be at the end of this train track, just before the exit to the Forlorn Muskeg. And if I remember right... Yeah, no, this should be fine. The animals don't attack us, I don't think. Let me save. I believe the wolf will run away if it sees us. Yep, there it goes. So the animals don't attack us, good news. How far are we? I am way down a little bit. But I have already grabbed most of the food on this map. Not that many houses or other human structures. So there's a lot of hunting available. But less processed food for us to grab. Let me save the game. I don't think we can climb this tree. Let me just try. Although I'm not sure there's any point to it. Oh. But why? But why would you do this? I guess if you're being attacked by wolves or something, you can escape. This is a bad idea in this game. You get injured very easily falling. The stash. Is it here? Or is it there? Oh, nope, completely wrong place. I thought it was closer to the exit, but no, it's actually all the way back here. Is that it? There it is.
There you are.
There you are. Don't need
This
that,
will come
don't
in
need
handy.
that, don't need that, don't need that. Really? It's just accelerant. How much accelerant do I even have? 1. Sure. So what is accelerant good for? Accelerant makes it easier to start a fire, right? And it's really useful if you need to start a fire quickly. I mean, that seems obvious. But why? Why would you need to start a fire quickly? If you're like about to be attacked by an animal, like they're a little bit far away but they're coming towards you, you can quickly start a fire. And animals usually don't attack you if you're right next to the fire because the animals are scared of fire. So if you're next to a fire, they don't attack you. So getting a fire up quickly is useful in that situation, where you very quickly start a fire to protect yourself from an animal attack. And the accelerant really helps with that. Like if you don't have the accelerant, it takes a long time to start a fire, and you'll be attacked before you can get the fire going. So that's the main reason for that. I guess the other possible reason you want an accelerant is if you're almost freezing to death, and you just need the fire to start quickly. But it's like you very rarely are you in that position where you like that close to freezing to death. That where if you just like spend 20 more seconds trying to start a fire, you would die. That's very unusual. So mostly it's animal attacks. And so I grabbed the accelerant there because in this episode we have to fight a bear. And maybe the fire will help us against the bear. I'm not sure. This bear is special though. It's not like other bears in the game. It's a special story bear. And the special story bear might not care about the fire, so I don't know. What the hell's that? Is that coal? Huh, there's a lump of coal on the ground. We're not even near a cave. That's strange. Usually you find coal in caves. Is there a cave? There isn't, right? I can hear crows. Can't see them in the fog. Alright, how close are we? Almost there. Right, and we're back. It's gonna jab him without asking.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you're not gonna tell him first? Gonna ask for permission?
Take it easy. You're pretty banged up. You're probably a bit delirious, too. I just gave you a shot of some heavy antibiotics. Might feel funny for a while, but it'll help. And you're gonna need some time to recover.
Time? We don't have time. We need to get a message out. It's important.
Message? You mean to your friend, asking for medical help?
Never mind that. Help me up so I can look at the radio. Let's see if the parts you brought back are any good.
You should like tell them before you jab them. You don't just jab someone while they're sleeping.
That's a military shortwave, isn't it?
Maybe.
I know a bit about radios. That's not like any surplus I've ever seen.
Ah, damn it! Well, the parts look fine. So, whatever's wrong with the radio goes deeper than that.
What could it be?
Something to do with the power. Fuses. Transformers, maybe. We have bigger problems to deal with first. That bear's out there, hunting us. He's a smart old bastard. He'll keep us from getting out, getting supplies, finding help. Eventually, he'll either get us or starve us out. Ah! Oh. I gotta lay down. Help me back to the bed.
Why does the bear hate you so much? Damn bear surroundings. Wait, I can't move the mouse?
The dam was pretty busted up, like you said.
Place was cracked open by the quake years ago and never recovered. Was already half dead at the time.
Meaning?
The dam dates back to the 60s. Industrialists from the mainland wanted to use it to power a mining town he was planning to build. But the bottom fell out of the price of coal, and he had to abandon those plans. Some fool tried to get it running again in the 80s, but then the forest talkers got involved, and that was the end of it. Pretty sure the quakes finished the job once and for all.
Forest talkers?
So, who are the forest talkers?
Eco-terrorists. Activists, some call them. Depends on who you talk to, I guess.
Why are they out here?
Well, they've been active for years. They come and go. Mostly here to throw a wrench in the works for a variety of resource projects, mining, forestry mainly. They want Great Bear to remain a pristine wilderness.
You don't sound like you agree.
Oh, I've no love for industry. But this is the way of the world. You have something they want. They take it. Nothing much you can do to stop it.
Well, judging by what I saw in the dam, I'd say the forest talkers are still active.
Well, that's good news for you. Keep your eyes open for supply caches they might have left behind.
Uh-huh.
Can you tell me anything about where we are?
Well, this whole area takes its name from Mystery Lake nearby. It's kind of a wilderness preserve, though you wouldn't know it from the logging trucks. Not much around there, apart from some lake cabins that'll be locked up for the season. You've already seen the dam. Railroad passes through the area. Trains come through once in a while. Fewer every year. Whole area's mostly dead. Most of the year.
You sound like you like it that way.
Yeah, I sure do.
So, no other people living out here?
You gotta understand. The collapse destroyed Great Bear. There's nothing here to stay for. You meet anyone out here? Chances are they're hiding from something.
Oh yeah?
Or someone.
And you? Why are you here?
I have my reasons.
Who are you hiding from? But right now you're hiding from the bear.
What's this unfinished business between you and the bear?
Ah, me and the old bear. Every time we meet, we make a little trade.
And what do you trade?
Each other's blood, mostly.
Sounds like a losing proposition.
Oh, I'm sure it will be. For one of us.
Canadians, am I right?
The main reason I'm out here is I'm looking for someone.
You won't find too many people out here. That's kind of the whole point.
This is someone important to me. A woman. She may have passed through here a few days ago. She might have been injured.
What makes you think she came through here?
She passed through the tunnel leaving Milton, but then... I'm not sure.
Well, the roads from Milton don't lead this way. Wherever she's headed, you'll have to cross the mountains to find her. Not an easy path, even for the most experienced outdoorsman.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Well, you won't get far with that bear on the prowl. What we need is to get my radio up and running, so we can find out what the hell is going on. Maybe someone out there has seen your friend.
Perseverance Mills?
The woman I'm looking for. She might be on her way to a place called Perseverance Mills. You know it?
Yeah. Shit-nothing town, north part of the island?
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I know it.
We were on our way there, my passenger and I, when we crashed. I need to find a way to get there, or contact her. See if she's all right.
You sure she's alive?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, normally I'd make some calls on the old shortwave. Whole area's been damn quiet since those lights in the sky. Even the wildlife's acting strange. But I might have an idea.
Strange.
What do you mean the wildlife's acting strange?
You live out here long enough, you get a sense for the patterns in nature. Right now, the patterns are broken. Critters aren't behaving the way they should. It's like they're spooked or something. No. Not spooked. But changed somehow. Best way I can say it is, things don't feel right.
Did the bear change? Or is the bear still the same bear?
You said you had an idea. What do you have in mind?
Well, it's a long shot. But I may know how we can find out about your friend.
I'm listening.
This shortwave, I use it to keep an ear open for what's going on.
So how do we get the radio working?
There's no reason I can see why it shouldn't be working.
Well, what about more parts? Or another radio?
We might find another radio. But I think I have a better idea. Problem is, it's no use with the old bear out there. Your path to a working radio, and our survival, is through that bear. We have to find a way to deal with him first.
It sounds like a setup, but okay. I am not ready for the bear.
Okay. So we have to deal with the bear. But you're half dead, and rifle shots don't seem to do much. So...
That's because the old bear, he's special. I've been hunting and trapping for years, and I've shot a lot of bears. But I've never encountered anything quite like him. Special bear like that needs special magic to bring him down.
Magic?
Don't worry, I'm not delirious. I don't mean literal magic, but we need the old knowledge, the old ways.
What do you have in mind?
There's an old story, local legend maybe, about one of the original settlers of this place, Spence. Story goes something like this. Spence shows up and sets up his claim shanty with his young family in tow. For generations, the family had been traders in the Hudson's Bay Company. Old voyageur stock, they say. Hard people. Survivors. One day, a bear shows up and menaces the homestead. Spence takes a shot at the bear, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Bear wanders off, but Spence's wife, she takes a turn. slips into fever. For days, delirious, she screams about the bear. Local doctor can't do a thing for her, neither can the priest. A week later, a hired hand goes missing, and they find him. Just a body. Ravaged. Spence fears for his wife and kids. He's convinced some evil bear spirit is trying to kill them. Revenge for some slight in the past, maybe. Something in the family history. Spence gets some men together for a hunting party. They go out into the muskeg and track something big for days. Eventually corner it. It's a big son of a bitch. Biggest bear they'd ever seen. Man killer. Story goes, they empty their rifles into the bear and it just walks away. Like it's made of stone. They call it the demon bear after that. Wife's dying now. Spence believes the bear's evil spirit is killing her, eating her soul. He can't get anyone to join him on another hunting party. They know rifles don't work. So he forges a spear. Like a boar spear, but bigger. From some old Hudson's Bay trapper's wisdom, apparently. He goes out into the muskeg, disappears for days, and then one morning, the wife's fever breaks. But nothing from Spence. Some men go out looking for him, and they find him. Half dead, blood all over him, body torn almost in two. The bear's work. The last thing he says is, "Spear stole the bear's soul. My wife is now free." And then he's gone.
So, did he kill the bear?
Nobody knows. Never found a carcass. They buried Spence, took the spear back and hung it over the mantelpiece in the Spence homestead. Never saw that bear, or any other, again. Years later, after the Spence family faded to obscurity, wealthy land baron bought the spear to hang in his hunting lodge. Just so he could tell that story, I imagine.
So, do you believe it? The story of the demon bear and the spear stealing its soul?
No, of course not.
No?
I might spend all my time alone in the wilderness, but I'm not crazy.
Oh yeah?
But the old stories sometimes have truths hidden in them. Spence might have been superstitious, but he had the right idea. 10 inches of cold, hard steel might do what a bullet can't. I'm convinced. A spear's the way to kill that bear. And you need to get Spence's bear-killing spear if we're going to survive the winter. The old hunting lodge is still there. A couple of days' journey south. Follow the tracks the other way, through the muskeg, and you'll find it. If the spear's there, get it. It might be our best hope.
And the radio?
You deal with the bear, and let me worry about the radio. Now, let me rest. Good luck out there. Watch out for our demon.
Right.
Yeah? Okay. Guns don't work, so we're gonna engage the bear in melee combat. Gonna fight him hand to hand. Spear to claw. Like a real Canadian would. Okay. Can't talk to him. Alright. Sure. Sure. We're gonna melee combat the bear. With a spear. Alright, let me just check what I take and what I don't take. Let me like drop 2 of those. I don't need all this. I don't need that much. Right, don't carry so many matches. Stims are pretty good. So we don't... Oh, combat pads. Do we repair this or no? Alright, let me check the clothes later. We can make tea now. I should make some coffee now is what I should do. Tea is less important. Carrying too much water. Carrying too many repair kits. I don't need both guns, I don't think. Let me, like, put down the distress pistol and only carry the rifle. We don't plan to trap any rabbits. I don't need the leather. Alright, so clothing. 199. We don't need 3. Pronounced toque. Oh, it's called toque. Wool toque. I guess I harvest this. Why would that be toque? Why do you spell it like that if it's toque? 4463. That's 58. 44. Alright, we're gonna scrap the shirt. And then the gloves. Let me drop one of the wool mitts and harvest the other 2. I'm fully rested, but I don't want to go wander around at night. Right, it's still early in the nighttime. Cargo pants 1.45, 1.41, 1.44. I think the combat pants are better. New combat pants 1.4, 0.5. Yeah, 2 0.5 is great. 1.41. So let's switch this out. We don't need the cargo pants anymore, right? Scrap the cargo pants. Sports socks. I wish I had better socks. Let's get everything above 80. Alright, good. 100. 82. $100, 1.5, 61. I don't have enough cloth. Can I get some cloth from this guy? No. Do you have anything? Oh, maybe there is. Hold on. Nope. I guess we're gonna rip up those wool mitts that I dropped. Where'd I put it? Wool mitted. How much cloth do I have? 2. Alright, good. What did I pick up? Tea. Snare. Right, and then Urban Parker. Nice, 2.5 and 2. Amazing. Alright, feeling real warm right now. We're gonna cook. Coffee. So coffee, it gives you the water bonus, or it gives you hydration, and it also gives you a fatigue bonus, which is super handy. I should eat some stuff too. We can pass the time like that. Take that. I'm just gonna make all the coffee. The thing is, you don't spill the coffee from the cup in this game. You just have cups of coffee sitting in your inventory, and that's just fine. And also, you can drink cold coffee, and there's no penalty to it. So you don't have to, you know, actually have fresh hot coffee or anything. You can just make cold coffee, have the... Oh, we're done with that. Just have the coffee sitting in your inventory for days. Um, what to do now? I don't have a can opener. Alright, let me just do it anyway. Let me warm up these peaches. $12 minutes. Do I need to boil water? I don't think so. Well, I converted all my water into coffee. In fact, how much coffee did I actually make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 1 kg? 1.5 kg. Huh. I had 5 liters of water before. Let me make some water again. Um, 1.5, 3 liters. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, we have hot peaches. Nice. And I'm gonna pick that up. I don't think I'm cooking anything else. No. Half an hour until melted. So I can't sleep in that bed because he's in the bed. Let me sleep in this bed for 2 hours. Hope that doesn't... If you leave the water too long, it'll completely evaporate. Oh, wow. 5 minutes until boiled dry. I almost messed that up, but we're fine. Okay, so we passed most of the night, we made a lot of coffee, we ate some peaches. Now what? I can't start walking. Oh, um, we wanna... Oh, there's a lot of caches in this map. I wanna go to the clear cut and the mystery lake. Maybe I don't want to do that. Survival school, fishing, hunting lodge. Maybe I don't worry about those. So the stash is there, but the game wants me to go there. I might just go over to the Fallout Muskeg. So let me take a break here, save the game. When we come back, let's go find the spear. Well, if I grab the loot, it might be better off if I have better gear, right? If I grab loot, I have to walk around the western side, and then maybe go back to the dam, open the lockers with the pry bar. No, let's just go straight to the muskeg. Alright, I'll see you next time.